Hi, welcome to BeverlyD Beauty. I'm BeverlyD. This is Dr. Marie Cavanaugh. I'm going to be doing her hair for the second time. So this is her second visit. So you'll get to see what that's like with me. So I'm going to start now with Dr. Marie, and we're going to massage the appreciation into her hair and scalp. Now you only need like the most 3 pumps. But I would start with 1 pump at a time, massage it into your hands like hand lotion. You know how on the airplane when they say, okay, if we run into low cabin pressure, you put the mask on your face first and then you put it on somebody, assist somebody else. See, we're taking care of ourselves first. Then we're gonna run it through the hair. Now the reason why we lose it in our hands is fine hair doesn't need a lot of oil. It has a lot of oil naturally. So we don't want to overdose it, because if you overdose your hair with appreciation, it will get really soft and flat. And we're going to focus on massaging it into her ends. Because it's the ends that get beat up the most and are the oldest. So that's why it's important to achieve a good length of hair. So I'm going to keep her length. I'm not going after her length. I'm going after more the older hair, which is on top, because this is the hair that gets beat up. The hair that grows out of the crown gets hit by the shower, hit by the sun, hit by the heat. Now, Dr. Marie, how do you take care of your hair? What do you do when you do your hair? What's your regimen? Do you blow dry? Do you let it dry naturally? Put it in a ponytail? What's your usual way of doing your hair?
I do blow dry the bangs every day, and most days I let it air dry by itself. I've noticed that that's actually been working out even better.
Now, and even when after I cut it too,
yeah.
Was that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
wow, your hair looked good.
Yeah, and I liked it, that I didn't have to blow dry it. And then I do play tennis and a lot of sports, so I will scrunch it back into a ponytail a number of times a week.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so building body in her hair so that she doesn't have to style her hair. That's kind of like one of the goals of this hairstyle. So first I massaged the appreciation into her ends, and now I'm kind of taking what's left over and massaging it into her scalp. Like I said, fine hair does not need a lot of oil, but it does need some. Because I notice when women's hair kind of looks really fine, that what it is just starved for some lubrication, like some oil. Just a little though.
Well, you know, I think that was one of the things that shocked me the most, was you had me put oil on my hair, and I could not conceive how that would increase the volume, but it did. So now I'm a believer.
Right. Well, here's the thing is, our experience with oil in the past century has been petroleum oil. Yeah. Johnson's baby oil, Alberto VO5, they were all too heavy, and so they would get your hair oily. And then all the products with all their petroleum bases and their waxes and polymers. But also, this is pure jojoba oil, and that oil is the smallest molecular structure in the plant kingdom. Now, if you use almond, it's too heavy. It's going to make your hair greasy. If you use sesame unheated, it's too heavy. But if you heat sesame, it will thin it and make it penetrate, but it's also still too heavy. The jojoba oil is the best because it's the lightest, and you don't have to use a lot. It's this appreciation can be used like for taking your eye makeup off. It's great for moisturizing your skin, your body, your face. You can put a few drops in a bath and have a nice bath because we flavored it with rosemary and lavender, so it's very intelligent, you know, to take a relaxing bath. And it's always nice to put this oil in your hair before you go to bed too, because it will have you sleep better, because you're smelling the aromatherapy of lavender. Because there is the real authentic essential oil lavender in here, and it can't do it if it's not real. Hi, it's BeverlyD Beauty, and we are back with Dr. Marie Cavanaugh, and we have just cut her hair and styled it. And I want to show you a couple things about fine hair. So I blew her, so before I cut it, I sprayed my Playfulness styling spray. This is the styling spray that contains tree resin, and I sprayed it at her roots, all in this area here. I didn't do it around her hairline, I didn't do it in her nape. And it's really, as you can tell, it's pretty volumized and full. And I'm going to take this off to, oh no, I can't take this off to long. Okay, so anyway, I just, you know, this little fixture is adding more volume to her hair. Like she said. Okay, so what I want to show you is blow drying. So would you turn your head that way so I can demonstrate? So where a woman needs to really volumize her hair is not up here, but here. And so we make sure that the hairspray gets sprayed here, and then I take the blow dryer with the brush, and I actually go back and forth and put a little kink in there, like this, with the blow dryer, and that actually is what gives it the volume. And see how her hair moves away from her head here? That's how you get that. And so that's really important for you to do that all the way around it's this part of the head, not up here. You can do it up here, but it's not about puffing this up, it's about puffing the sides up. It's in around this, because that's what gives you more fuller hair and voluptuous. So there is a new tool that is really effective for creating more volume in that area too, and it's a crimping iron. And so I've been using this a lot for fine hair, because it actually helps accentuate that. Also fills it out too. Do you want to back up a little bit more? I just don't have a long enough cord. Yeah. Okay. So see now that place where you kinked it. Okay. Is, so now you take it and you place, you're going to crimp the hair, and you're going to crimp it at the scalp only. This is not going to show. This is just to add volume and fullness. Fine hair is really fine, so we want to add texture. And so with a combination with the Playfulness hairspray and then the crimping iron, see, it holds it out more. And what you're doing is you're doing it underneath your part. You're not going to do the part. So it's about 2 rows. You go to the scalp, and then you pull out once. And see how that gives it more volume? And it'll stay. Again, for fine hair, it's about having it stay. Couple of things to have your hair stay more is that you must make sure it's dry. You have to get it dry. If you don't get it dry, it's going to fall, because it's just, it has to be dry. So again, on those corners of your head, twice pressing. So it's all kinky here, but that's not going to show. Kinky or crimped. We call it crimping. This is very popular in the 70s, our disco days. Now we're hiding it. We're hiding our disco days under our hair, under our top hair. Now, as you can see, you might notice that Marie's hair is flying around a little bit. Again, the products do not have plastics, polymers, or parabens or waxes in it, so we're going to add a hair balm at the end to calm all that down. And this is especially important right here, this crimping in the crown, because all women want lift up here. You always want to feel a little lift in here, because that makes you taller, thinner, and younger, and sexier, according to me. That's hair according to BeverlyD Beauty. Okay, so then we're going to take a little wax. Okay, so a little wax. I'm talking about tiny fingernail. That's all. See that little bit? Here, let's do it against my shirt. It's very little. And then you massage it at the hand. Again, because fine hair is so vulnerable to falling. You don't want to add a lot. And this is BeverlyD hair balm for fine and oily hair. It doesn't have a lot of oil, like a pomade. It's just really a wax to add that density and thickness and body to your hair.
And it smells great.
Yes, it's lavender, so it's a great attractive aroma to attract men. Men love lavender and freshly baked pumpkin pie. If you want to turn a man on just for that little love advice. But you see, so I'm pinching it in the ends now, and so it gives her hair more density. And it's not flying away. But we gave her a little hourglass shape. I put a smile on her hair. I like it flipped. I think flips are smiles, you know. Put a little smile on women's hair.
Well, BeverlyD, it feels fuller and smells fabulous.
And you want to come up closer to the camera now? And yeah. See?
Yeah, that looks great.
You like it?
I love it.
I might have done your bangs a little short, but
you know what?
They actually
like
look
them.
thick though.
They do.
Gives you a whole new look. It's shorter than what we did last time.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
I
good.
like it a lot.
Okay, so just to finalize, appreciation is a little faded in this light. And then the playfulness styling spray. This is what really bumped her roots, gave her hair texture. And then to finalists is Aliveness BeverlyD Hair Balm. It's for fine, oily hair. It's really good. So this is BeverlyD Beauty TV. Thanks for watching. And you love your hair?
I love my hair. It's going to be a great hair day.
Thank you.